Yeah. Can you hear me?
Fuck. Your thing's going, so I think I can't hear you. I think it's just my headphones.
Streaming from my personal account as well, and I always get confused because they're both. Maybe I should change the name on one of them so that it doesn't show the exact same thing.
Oh, there we
I don't
go.
know if it's the right mic. Okay, no, that's good. Is my mic quality better? I was like listening back to the stream last time, and it was kind of.
Yeah, it's a bit better. What are you using for mic?
I have like an actual like audio recorder Tascam thing, so it should be quality. I just don't know. Maybe it gets like digitized weird. For those of you who are in the chat, how do I sound?
I feel like the AirPods are my best bet with the mask on.
Maybe. I feel like everyone says AirPods are bad for mic quality, but I don't know. Anyways, GM everyone. Welcome to another Trenches with Joe stream. Let's go ahead and pull up some charts because that's what we're here for.
Fucking big couple days.
It's been ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
I don't
even know how you're supposed to keep up with this.
Yeah, this is a lot different energy than what it was like on the Monday's Trenches show. That one felt like doom and gloom. Where could we possibly like just potentially make a little bit of cash in this market? And now we got fucking Fartcoin ripping like 50%.
Yeah, but now everything's coming back down. So it might be time to short again. We'll have to see. But I guess first thing, let's highlight our winner from last time. I mean, it doesn't look like a winner if you look at the chart now. But I think this launched on Monday, right? 7th, yeah. And didn't we see this at 1 million market cap or something like that, 1.2, and we were like, let's buy into. Oh wait, no, this one is okay. We saw Remus.
Yeah, what did Remus get up to?
Remus got up to 14 million. Holy shit! So I think when we were on stream, it was. I think it was like within this hour. Like we first saw it, and it was in the like the 1 million region, and we were like, don't think this is gonna run crazy. It didn't seem like that good of a meme, but I guess there was literally nothing else that day. So yeah, it ended up pumping to 14 million. So that was like a 10x, 12x, depending on where you got in. But we ended up like on the stream, we bid Remus. Wait, no, we bid Romulus, which was Remus's brother, his direwolf brother. Is this the right one? No. This one. Yeah, so this one we got in at like.
It was like 200-300K market cap.
Yeah. Maybe 15 minutes. We got in around here, and then the stream ended around here. I think we sold half, and then after the stream ended, I kind of sold the rest. So our Trench wallet is now sitting at 540. So we're up, what is that? Almost 10%. That's not nothing. We're not losing money, so I'll take it. And then I think we also opened up a short on Fartcoin, which
Yeah, that got blown out.
that definitely got blown out. Yeah, this was our short. We were debating whether or not to short or long, and we chose the wrong one. But we only lost $9, so not too big of a loss. But we could have, if we had gone long, hit a 50% trade on leverage. But it is what it is. Fartcoin seems like if you want volatility, like if you want something to react to news positively, like this is the one to long right now for sure. Which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Yeah, so let's first start today. Well, let's just do a quick glance at the trenches and see what's cooking, and then from there we can look at some charts, because I think this is probably a good time. I think the markets are either about to present some shorts or some longs, depending on where we are. So first, let's cut this down to just Solana. I mean, it's already mainly Solana, but I wonder what this is. 1 month old. Okay, never mind. All right, so we got Human Pepe. That's got. See, I feel like every single token that launches on Pump Fund immediately gets like over 1,000 holders from probably like bots and stuff. So I feel like you can't even really look at holders.
Yeah, it's so many of those stats that like in the beginning proved helpful to like look at how good of a coin was, especially for newly launched meme coins. They just abuse it with sending like 0.1 cents to 1,000 wallets to make it look better.
Yeah, I don't know. This one kind of seems a little whack. I don't know. Not a huge fan. Fish of the United States. If only we had Fish here trading with us today.
Yeah,
Wasn't there another Fish runner this week?
Yeah. We looked at it on stream the other day. I think it was kind of like dying down, but suspicious. I think Fish is just launching a bunch of meme coins.
Buttcoin's up. Wait, is it down or up? What did we see Buttcoin at? 30 million? Or was it like 10 million? I can't remember.
I think Buttcoin was like one of the runners. It was like 30 million, and then Tickcoin was in the teens.
Tickcoin
All
was
those, I think, are. Oh, shit.
It's not bad.
Looks like the community's boob mans.
Yeah, no, for real. Which is kind of surprising. I feel like I feel like most people are ass guys instead of tits, but this one is crazy. This was like the runner of the month, honestly, that just snuck by.
This one just didn't appear on my timeline until too late, but I guess I should have still aped in.
I don't even didn't we look at this last week or earlier this week? Wait, what the hell? 700,000 followers?
Yeah. Now I see it on my timeline everywhere. Like it's getting memed and stuff. And the whole point of the account is just like a troll account, like finding actual retards and just posting them.
Okay, so it's like a right-wing troll. Yep, okay, right-wing troll. Got it. I mean, I didn't realize that account had so many followers. I think that would have been a clear giveaway that was going to run. but that one's crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up some charts. So right now, and maybe we can open some trades. We'll see. I need to figure out if I can get an automatic indicator for this, but I found it's useful to kind of map out on a lot of these coins the Monday highs and Monday lows, and then kind of use that as a gauge. And I know a lot of these coins are starting to give up. So like right here, this is Monday high, Monday low. And so Bitcoin's basically hovering right now at this. So if you were watching this on, and you can see this on a lot of alts as well, if you're watching this on like a low time frame, this is pretty much the point where you're either expecting it to roll over, and you can maybe aim, well, you can aim for two things. One, you can aim for 50% of this wick, this big Trump pump wick. So that would be probably around 80,000. Or you can try to aim for the Monday low if you think it's going to roll over. But you'd probably expect it to do something like this and then maybe come back down if it's going to play out that way.
Yeah, this could be a good time to set some limit orders right on LFJ. I do have a good amount of like BTC limit orders just sitting, or BTCB on AVAX, just fucking waiting to execute.
Where are your orders set at?
I have like my bottom order at 70K, just as like catch any sort of rip candle down, and then it's all in between of like 76 to 75, 76.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. I think that'll probably be decent support if it comes down to it. But generally, I don't know. I saw something, I don't know. I saw this in one place. I don't know the full accuracy of this, but like that, yes, Trump paused tariffs on like most countries, but tariffs on China are still like over 100%. And we had not, like his pause did not change the tariffs on Mexico and Canada. So like the three largest trading partners of the US are still tariffed just as badly as they were before. So yeah, I don't know. I think the market might have overreacted, overpumped to the news. I mean, the stock market added what? Like, wasn't it ridiculous? Like 5 trillion or something?
Yeah, just like a straight V shape.
The total market cap of all of crypto is less than the amount added to the stock market yesterday.
Yeah, it's heinous. Yeah, change.
Okay, so what are some other ones? So let's map out some more Monday highs, Monday lows. Actually, let me see if there's a Monday range. Okay, that. Let's see if there's a better one. That's not helpful. Okay, well, those are previous weeks, so whatever. I guess we'll just do the first one.
Ethereum's so defeating to draw lines on.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. What was the one that I originally put on? Monday. Oh, this one. Okay. So at least this one I can get What is the purple one? Oh, the Monday equilibrium. I don't actually know what that means, to be honest. But all right, so ETH is, I mean, this is the Monday high. We've already lost it. So, and it's already come down to close to 50% of this wick.
Yeah, it's not holding as strong as most of the others. Most of the others only like have kind of corrected a little bit off of the tariff pause news.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you could maybe hope that it'll put in a bounce here at the like 50%, but that doesn't look great. Not a great setup for a trade though, so I'm gonna kind of leave that one. This we'll have to just keep bouncing back to and monitoring, because if this reclaims, you could maybe try to go long. Sorry guys. You could maybe try to go long and scalp it up to this area, in which it'll probably reject based on how things are going. Solana. Let's go back to. All right. Damn, that's a crazy Monday range. So we could come down 15%. So yeah, Solana's kind of sitting exactly at that decision point. So kind of similar thing. It has broken in to the Monday range. You could see if this rolls over here, and then if it starts to move down, you could probably open a short. So we'll see. We'll chart a few more, and then we'll go back through and see if there's anything. You can maybe look for something like this. I'm not opening this yet. There's not a trigger, but let's. Yeah, I mean, your first level would be like the 50% of this. So, I mean, we're actually kind of close to the 50% level already, but that's like probably your first take profit target. Maybe move stop loss to break even, and then you can maybe aim for the 100 level or something like that. So this is Coinbase, which is like the only stock I own. I should have sold it up here. Oh, it's like an alt. What the fuck? Down 50% in 123 days. That's brutal. It did break this. Well, did it close below? Yeah, it did. So that's not great. All right, I don't know how to chart stocks, so. All right, AVAX is actually pretty far away from its Monday high, so that one's doing kind of strong. 50% of this wick. Okay, well, it's bouncing off the 50% level. So maybe you could open a long here and target this long-term trend line. It's not a perfectly drawn trend line, but so there's a potential trade right there. Let's go ahead and, just so that we're doing something, let's take this on AVAX, and then we'll take a short somewhere else and see which one plays out. So we'll open up. Let's do, I don't need it on 10x. Let's do 6x. All right, so I'm gonna go long maybe 400. And then I'm going to scale it another 300 starting from 18.05 down to 1795.
Is there any leverage on that? And see.
Yeah, 6x.
Nice. I'm curious to see because wasn't there the like Octane?
Yeah, they just released a new upgrade that's like, I guess the chain's faster, transactions are cheaper once again. So I mean the L1, as an L1, AVAX is quite good. I will say one thing about Avalanche that is like I feel like underappreciated in the space in general is like there's a lot of L1s I think that have like pretty much essentially died and there's no community, but Avalanche has consistently had a community pretty much since like the last cycle. So it is pretty impressive. I've been a part of Avalanche for a while, and I think it's like one of the places with one of the stronger communities still in crypto, despite price action not being the best sometimes. All right, so what the heck? What was it, 19.5? And then 1775. Why is it? It's just not working. Okay, there it is. All right, so what the hell? It like opened it twice. All right, well, all right, so here's our trade on AVAX. Only reason we're doing this is we see some strength on this one comparatively. It's still quite far away from its Monday high, and it's holding up pretty strong. It's showing a little bit of support at the 50% of the Trump pump wick. So that's good. What else did I want to look at? I'm gonna hop down a little bit. Let's look at Phantom or S Sonic. Okay, come on. Sonic's doing the same thing. Has come down into its Monday high, which is acted kind of as a support and resistance a few times. It's just holding up there on a shorter time frame. It looks like it's trying to break this trend, which it looks like it has. So I think we'll go long on this one as well. We're gonna do stop loss at 457, and then let's see. We'll probably take majority of the profit here. So it's not a huge trade, but more like a scalp. Let's do. We're a little bit late on this one, so only going to go in with like 300 here, and then we'll scale it if it comes back down a little bit. we'll do from 0.473 down to 0.465. This is my favorite thing about Hyperliquid. I'm not sure if our options as, being in the US are pretty limited, but most of the derivatives place like futures trading platforms that we can get access to with like no KYC just don't have great features. But Hyperliquid has the scale and everything, which is really nice. All right, so 0.457 is our stop loss. Those of you who are watching in chat, I know we haven't previously interacted a lot with chat, but if anyone's watching right now and you want us to go chart anything specifically, let us know and we'll take a look. Where did I say? I'll just put it at 0.5 for now. Hopefully we'll get a few more orders filled so that the size is a bit bigger. But all right, so that was S for Sonic. Let's look at Cardano. So a lot of them are kind of doing the same thing right now. So you could watch these. If they did start to roll over and start to lose this Monday high, you would kind of expect things to go down. Bitcoin's still holding up. All right, Sammy wants Sui, so we'll look at Sui next. I think Cardano actually looks decent as well. Fuck it, let's do a quick long. We'll leave this one on 10x. I kind of want to find a short as well, so we have some hedge in case it starts to go the other way. I think Barachain's chart looked pretty bad today. .6051. All right, I'm not gonna put a TP in there for now. All right, let's find Sui. Okay, well, I will say on the longer time frame, not the best looking chart right now. It's very strong downtrend. Looks like it might have found a bit of support here. Yeah, so this is kind of like your support area right now, 193. You don't want to lose that. If you lose that, it's definitely going to go lower. And then if we look at shorter time frame, here's your Monday high, your Monday low. So it looks like support is also essentially your 50% level of the Monday range. So you could also probably open a long on this one with a tight stop loss. So you can kind of see this is your support. This is your like last level support. So if you were just trying to do scalps throughout the day, you could either have it kind of break through this and go that way, or if it comes down, it's definitely going to come to here. If it bounces from here, you have a chance. If it goes straight through this, you probably expect it to go like all the way down to here. I know that's probably not the easiest.
What's the next level if you zoom out? Oh, damn. All right.
It's not probably going to catch much until, I mean, I'm I'm not used to charting this actively, so I'm not good with my drawings. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna clean some of this up. I also don't really need a. Yeah, I mean, you probably wouldn't catch support until here. So down another 27% from this line, from where it is now, could be 42%. But once again, this is kind of what I'm seeing all over the market right now. You have a lot of these coins that are kind of holding support here. So maybe we'll see Bitcoin push up to like 84K, and that can be your scalp for it today, like catching all these coins, pushing up, and then it really depends on what they do next. So this trend line I've drawn for SUI is a daily trend line that's been kind of governing the downtrend for a while. So if you were able to break out of this, then you might actually be able to catch some decent momentum on SUI, but as of right now, you're still below the trend line. So if you're opening along, it's exclusively to scalp from this Monday high support and maybe get a little bit of a move. Anything beyond that would just be luck. I would TP a decent amount. If it does break through and come back down, then you can size up again. But did anyone else have any charts? Is there any near potential reach for a 100x LSJ based on AVAX usage? Are you talking, will there be potential reach for 100x usage? I don't 100% understand your question. If you can rephrase. If you're asking for Joe price predictions, we can't do that. That's the one token we kind of have to leave.
I guess if you're talking about like this, like Joe's staking yield, like that could, like if AVAX usage goes up, that could also go up. But
yeah, and also as we mentioned in like our other trench streams, but we are building out like a whole new product suite essentially. Like LFJ is becoming a trading app essentially, and there will be ways for us to monetize that, and those fees will also go back to Joe stakers at some point. So yeah, if we're trying to grow, I mean, we would love to see Avalanche start outperforming, but we also are building in other places as well, so we can try to grow our user base. Sammy asked for Hype as well. So Hype, the Monday high is here. It's already broken through, come back, tested a support, and has moved up. Hype actually looks quite strong right now. It hasn't given up any of its Trump pump, which can't be said for most right now. So I think if Bitcoin does start moving up towards 84K, Hype is probably going to do well. Hype obviously doesn't have like the longest history of a chart. It's only been around for a couple months, but this $12 level kind of acted as its first support when it first launched, and then came back down, used it as support, broke down support, and then has come back up and taken it over again. I have a alert set for here, so if it comes down and hits this level again, you could check to see how it reacts and maybe catch a long here, and maybe this would be a higher low like this. That would be the ideal scenario. It has broken structure. Technically, this close was higher than these closes, so you have a higher high. So actually, it's looking pretty decent. On the other hand, if it does come back down here and breaks below this, I would get out pretty quickly. I think if it breaks below this, it's going pretty low from there. On the shorter time frame, not a clear trade. I mean, it's trending up, but there's no real good place to set stop loss. I mean, unless you want to trade up this trend line, but if it starts to break this trend line, maybe you can try to catch a short down to here. I don't know if I would go for that, but you could. And then try to flip back long once you're here at the 12 support. Ruthie asked for Trump and MNT. I have MNT chart right here. So on longer term view, this is like the uptrend governing MNT for a while. You are in a dangerous spot right here, to be honest. You have some support / resistance that has been found at this level a couple times, so 67 to 69. Right now, you're sitting just above it. You're kind of battling to get back inside of this trend line. I mean, I guess you could, depending on where you draw your trend line, you could maybe move it so that it's a little bit closer. So, I mean, trend lines aren't your strongest thing. These horizontal supports are going to be better. But yeah, you'd say that right now Mantle is battling to hold this support zone. You wouldn't really want to see it lose that, because not only if it loses this, it'll also lose this. Technically, this is still a higher high from this. So if you lose that, then it's probably going to come down to 58 cents, which is 16% down, which, I mean, isn't the all-time worst. But shorter time frame, you got your Monday high, Monday low. Where's the black one? I haven't even noticed these. Can't see them. Monday equilibrium. I don't know what. To be honest, I don't know what that means. I'm not that advanced of a trader, but I think the Monday high, Monday low has been pretty helpful. So it looks like, I mean, it has bounced off the 50% level, which is also the 50% of the wick. You would probably want to see it continue moving up from here. You don't really want to see it losing any further support. You could call that a trend break. So if it was able to hold the 68 cent mark, you could maybe try to go long. But if it started breaking back under here, that would be kind of in a precarious spot. So I don't know about that. Trump, I'm going to go back to LFJ because I don't have it on my trading view, I don't think. So you're at an 8, or well, I guess 1.6 billion market cap. You're at the $8 mark. Let me quickly mark out Monday high, Monday low. I mean, on a long-term time scale, this is for a time frame, this looks pretty bad. And they still have 80% of the tokens held by the Trump team, so not great. All right, so Monday was the 7th. So okay, it's not letting me draw. All right, so those are your Monday highs, Monday lows. Deck. So Trump, you've already lost the Monday high. Your Trump pump didn't even break the Monday high. A lot of coins got higher than that, so Trump is pretty weak right now. Your 50% level comes in around. Let me switch this back to price. Damn. We got to see if the devs can make it so you don't lose your chart when you change your chart. All right, so your mid is like right there. So, I mean, there's not really a trade here right now on Trump, I would say. It's kind of a no man's land. If it were to break above the Monday high, you could try to go long on it, but I wouldn't say it's the best looking chart. Feel free to drop any other chart requests in the chat if you guys want. I did see, let me see, mantra. Where is it? Okay, maybe I just have to pull it up. So this one, as far as I can tell, I think would probably be a good shorting opportunity. So on the short time frame, you have this kind of breaking back into its Monday high right now, and it's coming back up to test support. Actually, I like that a lot. I'm gonna go short. So we have like almost 1,000 in long right now. So all right, we're selling that one short. I do need to put a stop loss. I think I'll put stop loss at just above this Monday high, so 655. This one could end up being a swing trade if it plays out well. So I'll show you. This is kind of from short time frame, broken back into its Monday high. So you'd expect, it's also lost the entirety of its Trump pump. So you kind of expect this one, it's looking weak. So you'd kind of expect it to at least come down to the 50% level. And then if not, it'll keep going. But if you look, I think this coin just like pumped out the ass. Like what the fuck is that chart? Basically, there's a lot of room to the downside left on this one. Like, what the hell? What's the market cap on this? $6 billion, 11 billion, fully diluted. Yeah, I mean, that one, if the market comes down and this starts to lose levels, which it's already kind of in a bit of a downtrend now, I mean, it has a chance right now to try to reclaim. It's kind of broken this short-term downtrend, but if this does start to break down, that is that's bad for this one. This one's probably going to come. It's got a ways to go. I might actually open up a short on my own account as well for this one. It might get stopped out and I might have to re-enter later, but that does look pretty good on the short time frame to kind of get in. I'm gonna go do that real quick on my own account. Does anyone have any other chart requests? And then maybe we'll go check out the trenches and see what we got.
We can take a look at how I haven't checked the blub or wing chart in a minute. I haven't seen what those are looking like. Obviously, zoom in to the recents.
Yeah, we don't want to see the.
There we go. That was quick trigger fingers.
So we.
All right.
It's at a 2.6 million market cap. That's maybe catching a little bit of a bid here. I still feel like the blub meme was like, I mean, compared to stuff on Solana, like this one deserves to be more than 2.6 million, but that doesn't mean the market's going to give it to you just because the meme deserves better, you know? I mean, you could hope that this will start to pick up from here. But you need AVAX to play ball. But we did take a long on AVAX because we thought it looked kind of decent. So
I also know both of them at least have been like teasing some type of like future plans. So
yeah, Wink's got some sort of pack game and Blub. It's got Blubzuki. This is a crazy wick.
Yeah.
Did you apply for any of the other pre-sales that are?
I missed the boy one, which was so dumb because I mean we literally hosted them on Lunch with Joe, and they seem good guys, and like I think that's our most liked post this year is like our Lunch with Joe, just like announcement with boy. So I think they have a good amount of like people behind them and like have been decent at creating hype. I fucked up and didn't do it.
They've got over 100K followers, I think, which is
that's crazy,
impressive. And I see their posts getting a lot of likes, so we'll see. And then I forgot the name of it, like Hash or something from the Stay Cut team. It's going to be some sort of token launch or something. I don't know. I didn't apply, but Ket pumped 80% off its lows. Trump pump was 54%. I think if you're going to trade anything on AVAX, like if you're actively trading, I think Ket is still probably your best. Oof. What happened to Bear Chain?
Yeah, it's not looking too sweet there.
Once again, haven't lost a single dollar on Monad Testnet, so
bullish.
Very bullish.
Yeah, no, the hour or during this time they had the stream for the Monad games. It was like you can set it up on YouTube, so it's like a live stream watch along. No one can fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been at the same time watching like the Monad Discord just go ape shit about it.
I mean, the vibes over there seem like they're still all-time highs.
Yeah, like the vibes didn't get worse when the tariffs kind of dragged down the market, and they didn't get better when it was the 90 days, just its own like little isolated fun bubble.
Well, that's good. There's at least somewhere to go and have a good time still. What the heck is Crackly? The first talking peanut? Okay, I mean, that chart looks pretty... I mean, this is a 4-hour chart, but... Wonderful. I actually don't even know. Like, I have no idea if this like can recover in the trenches. Like, I don't exactly know.
Yeah, that just seems like a graph that like if anyone looks at, they will not want to buy in. Like that's just a dead fish.
Yeah, I think we have a trenches feature that I think we showed on our first stream that will be coming out in the near future. So we'll soon be able to properly trench. Like also like buying stuff on the curve on Pump Fund and stuff. So, but yeah, for anyone who's watching, Sammy asks, got the 100 AVAX allocation on Boy, good bet. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I mean, in terms of like having hype on the timeline, they seem to have been doing a good job, but it's always just tough to see how these things will play out, especially like given the backdrop of what happened with like Wink and Blub. But I mean, you never know. You never know. I don't know if it'll be as crazy as like the day one Blub and Wink charts have just gone to like 50 to 100 million. But who knows? You know, it depends when they launch. Like they could launch with like some bullish macro news and everything news just pumping. It's always hard to tell. What's this fat coin?
I know. I was like, is this going to be the new tit coin, butt coin of the day?
No, the people don't like the fats.
I don't see anything on Twitter for it. Got a different butt coin.
Yeah, this is literally the hardest thing about meme coin trading is even if you find one that's hyped on the timeline, you just got to pray that the one you search up is the one they're talking about.
Yeah, it is pretty tough.
Not the one with $40 of liquidity.
Yeah, if you're buying something like that, you are for sure the exit liquidity. All right, I think that's probably good for today. So quick summary. We are short Mantra OM. We are long AVAX S and so AVAX Sonic and Cardano. We're scaling into these ones a little bit. I kind of just went all in on this trade. Stop losses $6.55 for Mantra. AVAX, it's looking like this. 1775 for stop loss, and 1950 for TP. So just a little scalp. Sonic and Cardano are the same, just trying to scalp it because they're pretty much trying to use their Monday high as support. If you start seeing these roll over on the short time frame, then you can probably flip short. But what you want to see in those type of cases is you want it to, here, I'll draw one. You kind of want to see it come down, come back up, test the Monday high again, and then that's where you short, and then you ride the short down from there. So hopefully you guys can catch some winners. We've had a really good week in the LFJ Discord trading. Fish got us all to go long right before the Trump pause news. And so we saw some big wins on that. We've been winning in the trenches. We didn't buy anything in the trenches today. Nothing was looking great, but the last few streams we've actually called some narratives. So that's been good. And yeah, if you want trading alpha, if you want to win on chain, join the LFJ Discord, start trading on LFJ. You can trade on pretty much all of your favorite chains, AVAX, Arbitrum Base, Bera, BNB, ETH, Solana, Sonic. We have an aggregator on all of these. So we're actually aggregating other aggregators as well. So you will always get the best rate when you swap. We have our screener on the homepage. We have our terminal. So if you click on any token, you can then trade in the terminal. So you can trade from native or from stables. And yeah, hopefully you guys keep joining us for our trench stream. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Let's fucking jump. See you, boys.
See you.